What up, what up?
Hey.
Back Porch Talk, back again.
Another
Veterans
episode.
Day.
Another episode, y'all.
Salute out to all my veteran brethren.
Tongue-tied there?
I tried to mix them together, man.
Yeah, boy.
To my veteran brethren in the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard, and Space Force, but I don't think they have any veterans yet. But
Space Force is always going to be full of people
So,
that are in the service.
yeah.
Do you think?
to my veterans, salute out to you. Appreciate your service, and love you guys. Everything, yeah, man.
Much appreciated to all the servicemen and women out there. Appreciate y'all's sacrifice every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even goes to our law enforcement as well. I know there's veterans in the law enforcement, fire department, EMTs, all y'all. Very much appreciated.
I had to go a little old school with my Army PT shirt. These aren't issued anymore. So yes, to those people that are going to pick out, hey, why are you wearing your PT shirt? That's not allowed. Yeah, it is. This isn't issued anymore, y'all. So, gotcha. But yeah, that's for the nitpickers, and we'll probably say something. I don't know.
You're probably
But, yeah.
wondering why we got all our guns out.
Yeah. Probably. Maybe. Most likely. Yeah.
Second Amendment, baby.
Second Amendment.
It's because we're loud.
Yeah. And we're rightfully implementing right now.
Yeah.
So, which
That'll
we got-
come up. We'll talk a little bit
we'll
more
talk
about it.
about it.
We're going to elaborate a little bit on what Joe Biden has in store
for
for
the Second Amendment.
the Second Amendment. But
Well, we got to knock out a few things first.
going on, let's address everything that's going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
These states going great. The recount,
States are going
all the
great.
fraudulent going on. What is going on, America?
People being caught red-handed
PA.
on video.
Yeah. Why
Phones,
are you going to record yourself?
CCTV, everything, and then tell the person that recorded themselves.
I've seen several videos, not only just people recording themselves, the actions they've done. Like, I've watched this dude take a bunch of ballots with Donald Trump's name on it, put them in a bag, and burn that bag. Not to mention the video that I saw, I think it was yesterday, where the dude was showing his face. He's like,
Yeah.
look, here's the Donald Trump thing right here. He's like,
He doesn't even
Ripped
need to
it up.
show his face, man. He doesn't even need to.
Yeah.
Because it's on his account. On his
yeah,
account.
it was dumb. It was like, how dumb are these people getting? You hit the table too much, man. That camera's going to fall.
But you
But,
know why they're doing it. They
It
want
is
recognition.
The
They're dummies.
dumbest stuff I've ever
Social
seen.
justice warriors. You guys are dumb. Just dumb, man.
I don't think y'all realize what's going to happen. I mean, you do realize
And that you're
that these
breaking the
ballots
law.
do have watermarks, and there's a certain amount of ballots that went out to the American citizens that are registered to vote. A certain amount of ballots were made with a watermark, and they'll know where to find these. They'll know if they can't find them, they're going to be most likely.
Sorry. It hit me, man. You're gonna say
Oh,
God bless
man.
you?
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Alright, sorry about that, y'all.
But yeah. So, like, they're going to find all these ballots. And then all the ballots that they're going to find that are fraudulent, not to mention all the dead people that voted this past year. Like, what?
Yeah, thank you to the dead voters, y'all.
Like, come on, man.
People,
I
I think
didn't
it's
look it up,
what,
but I wanna kinda look it up.
There's 5 people that have been dead from up to like 3, 5, and somewhere like a whole decade.
Yeah.
A whole decade. We're alive a decade ago.
I'm going to have tempted to look up and see if my grandfather voted.
Oh man,
He's been dead for 4 to 5 years now.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Time's flying by. It
That was
sucks.
crazy. Man.
But I'm kind of curious whether or not he voted.
He might
Tell you
have.
what, that would be an update for a later video.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
And
We'll look up his vote.
I'll do that whenever I'll figure out how to look him up.
Just hope he didn't vote along with your grandma.
Oh, my grandmother, she went Biden, hardcore Biden. She had no idea what she's doing.
Yeah.
She's about to be on diapers anyway.
But okay, that's
Is
a
that
little
being
TMI.
mean? Am
All
I
right.
being mean?
Off that subject, let's move on to the next one.
She
But
tried to play pranks on me, man.
let's see. But yeah, fraud out in PA, Wisconsin, Michigan, Georgia, Nevada, and Arizona. North
All being
Carolina.
investigated.
North Carolina's already been called. So is Alaska. All for Donald Trump.
And you know what happened? Yeah, the number of votes for Trump were
Surpassed.
insane. Blew Biden out of the water. Landslide. It's going to be.
Right now, what is that?
Right now,
Trump has 232.
we're 5
and
points above Joe right now. I just looked it up right before we started this video.
Yeah.
We are 5 points above Joe.
Yeah.
We're at 232. He's at 227. Which I still, with the, what's that? That's 2, 4, 6 states that still need to be recounted. So it's going to be a
Apparently-
Trump landslide 2020, baby.
And apparently, from what I saw too, through some research, is that they're sending special operations military to do the recounting.
Yeah,
So-
military went to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so they're
New
doing the
Jersey
recount,
area.
so they ain't gonna mess up. It's gonna take a little bit, but they ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
mess it up.
It's like some people are hand counting these ballots, which either way, I hope they got honest people counting these ballots. I mean, if they're in the military,
They're most likely,
I just
especially if
lost
they got
words
if they got a clearance, man. They're highly trusted. But yeah, so that means
I just want a fair number.
yeah,
A fair
that means
election.
to all you people that voted for Joe Biden, one, he was never technically the president elect. I got a video to show that, but
that's gonna
he
be
was
coming up.
never the president elect.
Yeah, y'all
But-
jumped the gun on that
Yeah,
one.
y'all jumped the gun.
Down there jumping and
So-
dancing in the streets. What's wrong with
Yeah.
y'all?
But you want me
Saying
to
it
show
was
the video?
summer love. Yeah, show them the video.
Let's
Check this video out.
check this
it's,
video out. Let's
of
do
course,
this.
it's TikTok.
Yeah, it's TikTok, but it's
But-
a very well explained.
Is it started
on
over?
how-
Did you start it over?
Yeah, sorry about
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All
It
right.
very well explains the election process
Put the
and
camera
all
right
the
up.
dates and everything. All the dates for this year. Dates change every 4 years due to how they fall throughout the week. But this is how it is, y'all. The Constitution, this is how it is.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Go ahead, listen up.
The Constitution in Article 2 says that Congress gets to appoint the date in which the electors get together to vote for the president and vice president. The election this year will be on December 14, 2020. And Congress has determined that by December 8th, the states have to choose which electors they're sending to have their vote. The states, in order to pick their electors, have to have a general election, count the votes, recount the votes, and have all their court cases settled by December 8th so they can tell Congress and send up their electors. So, from November till December, whoever won the most votes is going to be considered the projected president. From December of the election till January 20th, the start of the president's 4-year term, he is the president-elect. And it is after January 20th that this person starts their term as president. All right, let's
That's
clear
it,
this up.
y'all. That's it. So technically, Joe Biden was
Biden
the
ain't nothing right now.
projected.
He ain't nothing.
But he ain't nothing no more because the election ain't over.
Dude,
It ain't over until the 14th of December.
Dude,
14th of December.
Today I saw a video of Kamala Harris calling Joe. We won.
Oh,
we
yeah, that was
won.
hilarious. I
It
saw
was
that
just
video.
so stupid, but it was so funny.
Funny, man. But yeah, the 14th is the end of the election. The day we all go and vote was just on the 3rd. That's it.
Hey,
The election isn't over until the 14th of December. That's when the president-elect is chosen. So, between the 3rd and the 14th of December, that's just projected.
yep.
So, I mean, there's time, and the court cases are going through, and it's not looking good for the left. But hey, dang sure looking good for Donald J. Trump.
Yes, sir.
Trump 2020, baby.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man.
So we addressed the dead voters.
Yeah.
So everything's being recounted to factual numbers, not artificially made numbers by the Democratic Party.
Yep.
So
Let's move into what the president-elect John.
what's Joe Biden going to really do for the people?
What he really wants to do for the people, per his website. Per his website. No joke. This is straight off his website. You can look it up. We're not fibbing you. We're not joking.
It's everywhere.
It's there. Just look at it. I mean,
For one,
and the people that voted it for him. This is what you want.
just
Crazy. And
to
it's-
cover what we have on the table for an example.
Yep.
When it comes to our gun rights and our laws with the guns, Joe Biden wants to pretty much make it illegal and harder for the law-abiding citizen to own a gun. Not only do you have to go through your first background check just to qualify to purchase a rifle, you also are going to have to sit there and do a tax stamp.
Like you already
which
have
is
on automatic and suppressors.
Yeah, the automatic suppressor, which is registered with what is that company? It's all on the tip of my tongue right now.
The company to get a suppressor tax stamp?
It's like a
I
whole,
can't remember, man.
I don't know. I will have to look that up again.
But
It's on the tip of my tongue.
you already have to get a tax stamp if you want an automatic weapon or a suppressor for your weapon. But he wants to make you have to get a tax stamp
So technically,
for
these
all
for this
of this.
red dot here, that had to be tax stamp too. You think?
No, it's just the actual.
I bought that separate.
Well, it's for that you're talking about that he wants to cancel all online purchases of accessories
Right.
and rifles, ammunition,
Yeah.
and parts.
So you won't be able to go
kits.
online and purchase anything
So
that is
he wants to
technically legal.
totally outlaw that. He
Yep.
wants to outlaw online purchases, which online purchases are already pretty difficult, especially if you're buying a weapon.
Yep.
If you're buying a weapon, not only do you have to go through that website's process, but you have to go through that website and you have to go through the process of whatever state you live in. So, for example, for the state of Maryland, that weapon that you are buying has to abide by the state laws for the guns. So, if, say, it has too long of a barrel, all right, too long of a barrel for the state of Maryland, you can't get it.
Yep.
It's outlawed. You're not allowed to have it. Too short of a barrel, not allowed to have it. It's for type, whatever. There's a whole long spiel to go into it, but
Not to mention, once you order your gun
Yeah.
online,
some magazines, some ammos, you can't get in the state of Maryland.
well, when
Can't
you order
online,
your gun
but
online, it's got to go to a gun,
FFL.
Yeah, an FFL. And then when it gets there, you then have to do your background check and paperwork that
And
you
you've already
probably
paid for
already
it.
did online,
Yeah.
but you still got to do it again.
Yep.
Because that... God damn it, I lost words again.
It's
The FFL.
it's a long, annoying
There's
process.
a lot of things you have to do just to acquire what we have on the table.
And then not only that, when he does, if he were to become president, which he won't, but what he
Yeah,
planned
he
on
won't.
doing, so we'd have to get a tax stamp for every magazine and every gun we have here. So every gun and magazine, $200.
200.
So that's $200 for this, $200 for this, $200 for this magazine, $200 for that magazine.
I already pulled it up, but there's 3 more
Two.
that don't go with that.
To about $1,600 just on this table of tax stamps. Now, if you don't think that's ridiculous, you are
The average
crazy.
American that's working today is not going to be able to afford that.
No.
I won't be able to afford that.
I won't be
I'll
able
tell
to
you that
afford
right
it.
now.
No.
I cannot afford a $200 tax stamp on every piece of equipment that I own today.
There's a reason I don't have a suppressor because of that tax stamp.
Yep.
Jeez. There's a reason I don't have a automatic gun.
And
Because
they're
of the
going to have
tax stamp.
to
And you have to have a
Engrave the
tax
gun
stamp
as
for
well.
any explosives too. Oh yeah,
They'll have to
We forgot
engrave it
about that.
again
yeah.
after it's already got a serial number.
You have
They
to
have
get
to
it
engrave it.
engraved with your initials or something to identify that is
Whatever
yours.
it's when it's registered to that company, or
Yeah.
it's some kind of government organization, I forget, that does all the suppressors and machine guns.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the name of that right now.
But you have to get engraved on every magazine too.
Yeah,
Every magazine.
that's going to cost money.
That ain't cheap.
That's on top of the $200. Like
Yeah.
that's an additional cost because
They're just
I mean,
adding fees, unconstitutional fees.
and where are all these fees going to go? Do you think?
I mean,
Right to Joe Biden's pocket,
probably.
most likely.
Yeah. Tall as interest groups.
And then they know everything that you have, where you have it, the building, and wherever. Like
Yeah.
it's got to
They
stay
give
wherever
you-
it's at. If you leave the house with it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be against the law at that moment.
you have to.
Or if you leave that house and someone,
it has to stay
your loved
in that
one is
address. It has
Yeah.
to stay in that address, and anytime you move, you have to re-register it to whatever new address you are moving to, or staying at, or whatever. So that's what he wants for gun laws. Like,
there. Not that just for gun laws. Now we're going to
That's-
move on to the
that's
fact
just
that he
gun
wants to
laws.
mandate
mandate.
wearing a mask
Yes.
on your face.
Make it where
Like-
if you don't wear it, you're gonna, and a cop sees it, they're gonna give you a ticket. Which I don't foresee cops
Not
really
to mention-
following that. But
Not to mention, if the mask mandate happens, your constitutional right to concealed carry
It's
will make you an
illegal.
outlaw
make you
overnight.
a felon.
Yep.
A felon because
It will take away all of our rights to concealed carry.
carrying
And carry,
your-
period.
Carry period. Like open
Like
carry
you
doesn't
can't
matter.
do it.
It is a law that you cannot wear a mask and carry a gun at the same time.
Yeah.
It is a law. You'll
get arrested.
get arrested
That.
and become a felon.
Yep.
Like, it is a federal law. It is not just local, state, county, whatever. It is a federal law that you cannot wear a mask and carry a gun. That's why there's a lot of videos of people being like, hey, you don't have a mask on, blah, blah, blah. Why is that? And they're like, because it would be a felony. And because I am carrying a gun. You see that on my hip? You want to make me a
That's why
felon?
I'm not wearing a mask right now.
So,
But hey, it's factual. That right there will take away our rights, our
if
Second
you think we're
Amendment
wrong,
right.
look it up. Just look it up.
No, I'm dead serious.
So.
If Biden were to make a mask mandate, it will take away our Second Amendment right. And that's what he's been trying to do. The Democratic Party has been trying to
Get rid of
limit
guns.
our laws on our guns and our gun control. And technically, this rifle right here, that's an assault rifle. No, it's not an assault rifle. It's an AR, Armalite.
Yeah. Armalite rifle. That is what AR means.
Yeah.
It is not an assault rifle. That's not what that means. That's a liberal government term just to scare people because
If I get in
it
my vehicle
assaults.
and I assault people with it, does that become an assault vehicle?
Yeah.
No, it does not. It's still a vehicle.
Or if I assault you with the bat, is that an assault bat now?
No, it's still a softball bat. Oh, man.
Or
But
if I
anyway,
take one of these coasters on the table and throw it at
it's
you
going to be
and
an
I
assault
it.
coaster.
Assault coaster.
Oh,
Get it
Lord.
an assault coaster. It's meant for salt. We got jokes, y'all.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the show.
Skidamboosh.
But what else we got to talk about today, man? What was it?
They got mask mandates. They what else is Biden doing? There's a bunch of stuff Biden's trying to do. Oh, the $15 minimum wage.
Oh yeah.
That right there is going to sit there and ruin so many businesses because then not one, they're going to have to cut down on the clientele. Well, not clientele, but the employees.
Yeah, points.
They're going to have to cut down their employees because they can't afford to have this many employees compared to now it's going to have to be this much because you can only afford this many employees. It's just
Why do you think? Why do you think McDonald's already switching to order it yourself?
yeah. And then not to mention gas prices will go up.
Yep.
and all the landscapers, when they can't afford to put gas in their mowers, they're going to start going at it. They're going to start dropping like flies.
Or just charging you more.
And then are you going to start cutting your own grass?
We'll see.
We'll see. We shall see.
But and then what else was it?
So-
Oh, I just had it in my head. What was it I was going to say?
Bunch of stuff to think about when that man wants to be president.
Mm-hmm.
Which he won't be president very long if he was president. Kamala Harris is
Yeah,
going.
she's going to take over.
Nancy
They're gonna throw
Pelosi was going to invoke the 25th Amendment.
to make him incapable of office, which he is very incapable of.
Everybody, if anybody watches Joe Biden on what he slips up, I am Joe Biden's husband.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
What did you just say? You say it again? But,
I'm a proud Democrat running for, come on.
Senate.
Come on, man. You know, the thing. But yeah, he's a joke. Bottom line, Joe Biden is a freaking joke. And there's no way he's going to be president.
Yeah.
Trump 2020.
Trump 2020. All day, every day. Oh, freaking the million-person march.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a
DC.
Trump march this weekend.
Yeah. Up in
Saturday.
DC. Oh, yeah. Yeah, on
Saturday.
in D.C.
Was that the 14th?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, the 14th.
We're going to be there. We're going.
What? Depending on if I'm able to, if Emmy's okay with it,
I think
I'm
so.
going.
So she'll want to wear our Trump hat, man.
No, I'm not going to bring my daughter down into what could turn into a hostile environment.
I don't think so, man. I don't think it will.
I ain't doing it.
So
Family comes first. My daughter's safety
Well,
comes before.
he'll let his daughter decide. I'm going to go. I'd love to go.
Please. Anybody
Yeah.
that can make it down in D.C. this weekend that
Do
has
it.
nothing to worry about at home.
Yeah.
But,
Because even Alex Jones from InfoWars, he's having a caravan
Yep.
from Texas.
going to
He's
go
driving
all the way to Florida and then come straight up.
95.
And he's going to gather everybody on his way up.
Yeah, he
And
said
they're on the way
if,
now.
If you see us, jump on in.
Yeah.
Because
You think that, what was it? Well, when we did November 1st, we had that little Trump rally. Like, there was so much going on November 1st for Donald Trump.
oh yeah,
This is going to be blown out of the water. Bet.
like I don't know if y'all saw the 495 Trump parade on the 1st, the same day we had our rally. Man, they had people driving 35 miles an hour, which kind of sucks for everybody driving around, but nonetheless, I think they had 5,000 people on 495 driving around with Trump flags, American flags, everything, supporting
There's a
Donald
lot
J.
of support for Donald Trump, but Joe Biden can't even fill up the coffee shop.
Trump. Yeah. So and
Oh, dude, there was a video. You see the video where he had one of his rallies, and there was a bunch of Jeeps in the parking lot. Did you see it?
no, I didn't see that one.
It was all Jeeps, and they're all 2021 Jeeps. Every single one of them. You know why? Because he was at a Jeep dealership. It was fake. It was like there was not even people there for him. It was all fake. Ow! No!
You told me
Oh,
not to do
man.
that.
I slammed the table. But that was, like, I'm dead serious. There's a video out there, and the man, he faked his,
Faked
one of
own
his little
rally.
rallies. It was all Jeeps everywhere. It was a Jeep parking lot, man. I'm telling you. This is the only way to explain that. I saw that video, and the dude tried to, like, tell me why. I'm telling you why right now. That was a Jeep dealership, and they had all the nice, shiny Jeeps parked right out front.
Yeah,
It was
buddy.
great. Fake. The man can't even get a crowd. You're going to tell me that he got the most freaking votes this year than any president?
Yeah, if you
Quit
believe,
playing, man.
If you
Quit
believe
lying.
that, you are lying to yourself, and I'm sorry.
Why you always lying?
But, I mean, everything's gonna be exposed.
Oh,
or
it's coming.
it's
I
being
want to see
exposed,
people
we'll say
locked
that.
up. Locked
yeah.
up
There's gonna be people going to jail, going to prison.
tomorrow.
soon, very, very soon. It's coming, and I mean, hopefully we get some voter reform.
Yeah.
Get some IDs. No more mail-in ballots except for absentees for military. That is in government deployment. People in the
Wasn't there
government
something
that are
going on with all
deployed.
the military?
They threw away military ballots.
Yeah. How messed up is that?
They went to the ballots went to the polling stations and they discarded of them. Our military, they're serving our country. Veterans Day, they are out there doing their thing.
Yep.
And you take their ballots, you take their voice. You take their voice and toss it in the trash. That's spitting
disrespectful.
on them. It's spitting on them. My boys out there fighting and dying for our lives. And you're going to take their voice and throw it in the trash and burn it.
They're
And
fighting
totally
for you.
disregard it. I mean,
It's disgraceful. Should all go to jail.
it's coming, man. Because they're on video doing it, too.
Yep.
I don't know who thought of, hey,
Justice
I should
will
video
be
this.
served in the next couple months.
Yeah.
If not, there's going to... I can't even begin to think what's going to happen if there's no
Right.
justice served.
Tell you what, man. It's coming. Be ready.
Anyway,
So,
happy Veterans Day.
yeah, happy
Thank you
Veterans
to
Day.
everybody out there. This will be the wrap-up of the show here.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
The men
hit
and
that
women.
like button, subscribe, and share.
Yeah. Please share it. Well, I would like to see more views. All right, y'all.
Later.
Deuces.